Hello there. Hey everyone, it's Kat and welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. Today we're going to do a Chatty Cathy, get ready with me. No new products, no skincare products. We're just going to sit, chat, talk, and get ready. Because staying in is the new going out. So pour yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, bottled water. In my case, a glass of wine. Let's just get ready and hang out together. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome and welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. I'm over 50 years old and I love reviewing makeup and skincare products. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're just going to do a simple get ready with me and no new products. I just can't. I can't talk about new products in today's trying times. We're just going to put on a face so we can hang out together and feel pretty and just roll with it. So in case you're new here, thanks so much for tuning in. Please consider subscribing. I would love it if you would join my family. I promise I'm much perkier than this. But yeah, let's just get ready. I'm going to use some of my favorite products that I have been loving recently over the last few months. If you know me, oh, the foundation is trying to kill me. One sec. So I've already primed and prepped my skin with, of course, the No Problem Touch and Soul Primer. You know I love this. And I did my eyebrows, yes, with the new Urban Decay. Where the heck did it go? The Urban Decay Brow Gel that's supposed to last for 60 hours. I did a review on this on my last video. Totally loving the results. You guys, this stuff does not wear off. And heck, you know, I've got time. So I'm going to be wearing these eyebrows for at least the next couple of days. But I'm just going to go in with one of my favorite foundations. It's the ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to go in. So, yes. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going on. And for those who keep up with me, I wanted to let you know that yes, we got toilet paper, finally. I know it's such a strange subject to talk about, but that's what's going on in the world today. Well, at least here in the United States. I had gone Friday and Saturday to 6 or 7 different stores, just trying to, buy groceries and pick up some toilet paper. But, all the stores were out. And I was kind of a nervous wreck over the weekend. And my husband, Matt, God, I love my husband. He basically said, Kat, I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving early Sunday morning and I'm going to go find some toilet paper. Knowing full well that could be a quest. So he left super early Sunday morning and went to 10 different stores. And guess what? He found toilet paper. It's not saying that we're going to be like, yippee, and just like use it like we normally do. We're kind of rationing ourselves. I mean, I have a 10-year-old daughter, Ava, and there's my husband, and then there's me. Basically had to tell Ava, when you go to the bathroom, you have to use it sparingly. We have been doing that. And I want to also say, I'm so grateful for a job that I have that I'm allowed to work from home. And what's pretty scary is that for some of you who don't know, I work for a major health insurance company and we don't get privy information right away, but we were getting some scary emails a couple weeks ago about you know what. We were kind of shocked that my company was sending all the employees home, even the new ones. Typically in my job, you train for 90 days at least, and you have to prove your accountability and that you don't make any errors or mistakes. And that's for any entry-level job in terms of this company. Literally, when I saw the email from our CEO basically saying phase 1 is about to begin, that's when I started getting nervous. They were literally passing out laptops to all the employees like it was candy. So that was my first fear. But I'm trying to stay positive here. And then, of course, they closed the schools, and it was for 2 weeks. And we were coming up on spring break anyway, so it was no big brouhaha. And quite frankly, I kind of like it when my daughter's home, going in with concealer. So I really didn't mind that. I was like, okay, I work from home. I'm so fortunate that I didn't have to worry about childcare. Ava's a great kid, oh my goodness. And the schools sent them home with assignments so they don't be so the kids aren't just sitting around doing nothing. So the teachers basically passed out weeks and weeks of assignments. That was last Thursday. So then over the weekend, we got another email from the school board saying, well, they're not going back to school until April 13th. And I kind of saw that coming. I mean, the most important thing about this situation is basically social distancing. Just being mindful of what we hear from our elected officials and paying attention to what they're saying, and absolutely don't create a panic. Now, I'll be honest, I was panicking. We can't change the situation. We just have to do the best we can. We need to stay home. I know it gets boring. I know some of us are extroverted and we want to be out and about and we're upset. I know a lot of my friends with older children that, they are in their senior year and they're missing out on prom and missing out on so many things, but it's kind of scary the level it's coming to at this point. Which reminds me, I really need to do declutter. Leave a comment down below if you want to see me film a declutter, because I absolutely need to do it and you guys can really help me out on that. In terms of social distancing, I have a beautiful mother who is 92 years old. She's stunning. She has way better skin than I do, believe it or not. And I'm not allowed to see her because she is in an assisted living facility. Of course, she would be highly susceptible, so we have to stay away. And it breaks my heart, And I thought to myself, this whole social distancing, we stay home, we have to stay basically quarantined as to not, spread anything. And I've realized it's been pretty awesome to be on the positive side. It's amazing to be spending so much time with my daughter when I didn't before, and spending time with my husband. So I am really actually enjoying it. Believe it or not, I'm kind of an introvert. I know I was a professional ballet dancer and I was on stage and I was in front of thousands of people and traveled all the time, but quite frankly, the older I get, the more I like staying home, being with my family and being pretty much in a familiar environment, because I did so much traveling. It's really nice to have roots and stay in one place. Right now I'm just going in with the Milani Cheek Kiss Blush, Liquid Clean Cream Blush. I'll be honest with you, I haven't put on makeup in the last several days just because, I've been working and just trying to keep my family intact, keep them calm, keep them happy. Matt's been fantastic. He's been cooking a lot for us. I've been cooking as well. I feel hopeful about this. I honestly think things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. And if we all do our part and be mindful, I think we'll come out stronger. I really do. Basically, I want to know your thoughts. I mean, how are you feeling these past few days? I know it's kind of a scary time for all of us. I know I keep in contact with several of you via instant messaging on Instagram or on text messaging and Facebook. And I tell you what, I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in, and I don't forget that for 1 second, because I hear about my friends and they're struggling. They're struggling. Right now we're okay. My family is okay. And I know I was like whining about toilet paper. If that's the worst, then that's the worst situation. I ended up buying boxes of tissue. It all works the same. I have a good friend, Lisa from Lisa Monique Beauty. She just filmed a very informative video on, how to conserve on toilet paper. So you may want to check out that video. I'll link actually the video down below, just so you can check that out. I'm going to create, of course, a neutral look using the Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. Oh, that's not the right brush. Rawr. Bad for my daughter because, I had taken her to the grocery stores and when we were on this quest and she saw the empty shelves, and keep in mind, she's a 10-year-old girl. And I started thinking back of when I was 10 years old. I have never, as far as us as a generation, the over 50, over 40, I don't think we've ever been through something like this. And as a parent, as a wife, yeah, it's scary. I admit I'm scared. I don't know what the future holds, but we have to keep, I have to keep it together for my child. and make sure that she's taken care of, make sure my husband's taken care of. Thankfully, Matt is still working. At this point, we don't know what's going to happen. Don't think this is weird. I mean, like, seriously, I didn't want to film anything this week because who am I to go on here and be like, hey, try this new foundation or try this new mascara or eyeshadow palette? That just doesn't seem right to me. I mean, we can still make do with what we have. We don't have to spend money to make ourselves look good or feel good. Whatever we have is, I know we have that syndrome of, I gotta get the newest, I have to get the best products out there. You know, if you don't get the newest eyeshadow palette from yada, 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 you know, oh, you're just so behind on the times. Or, you know, get ready with me and use whatever makeup you feel beautiful in. And right now, it's the makeup that I'm using right now. And if you don't go out of the house, that's fine. You see? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I know, I always talk like that to my daughter. Is that if you're starting to feel negative, if you're starting to feel blue, you know what I honestly do? I reach out to my friends. Plain and simple. I reach out to my friends and just text them and just say, hey, how are you doing? Because I guarantee you, and I know this, I've always been like this. When you think you're really in a bad situation or you're hopeless, I always think about there's someone that's worse off than you, because I'm eternally grateful for the opportunities that I have, the work that I'm in at this point. I had taught ballet literally 2 weeks ago, traveled to Asheville, North Carolina, and we had this conversation, me and the director, and he was terrified because of what's going on. And he predicted it. He was like, if something happens, my school will go under. He will lose his business. Like hundreds and thousands of small business owners. And this is in the arts. He runs a ballet school. And it broke my heart over the last week seeing major ballet companies canceling their performances. You know, everything's being canceled or postponed. You know, these are artists that this is their living, and like restaurants and bars being closed. Any way you can. If you do pick up from a local restaurant or a local business. Just help any way you think you can. And if you can't, I mean, I know money is tight. It really is. I don't even want to think about it, but I'm here to uplift you. And God, I'm probably depressing you at this point. And my makeup looks janked up, but it's okay. I'm just going to blend this out. And you know what I'm going to do afterwards? I'm probably just going to sit out on the back porch with my husband and watch the sun go down and enjoy my dogs and my daughter roller skating through the house. Yeah, she got roller skates. I'm going to do my eyeliner on camera, believe it or not. And just a tiny wing. Makeup is so powerful. Even just the act of putting on makeup, it really kind of calms me because I guess it's something that's routine. You just kind of feel better. I think it's time to take a sip of wine. Oh, I rhymed. On a dime. Would you like a lime? What do I need next? Oh my gosh, yes. This mascara, it's the new mascara by L'Oreal, the Bambi Eye. I'm actually really liking it. Now I'm going to try curling my lashes. Never done this on camera before. Usually when I do this, it always wipes off my eyeliner. It's so annoying. Not surprising, I had to cancel a lot of my teaching jobs. Had some freelancing jobs coming up in the springtime, and I've already had been in contact with them, and I just said, you know, we just can't do that right now. But the good thing is we can always postpone it. Just doing our part and staying home. I know you can get a little stir crazy, but I kind of like staying at home, but that's just me. And it's actually a great opportunity to cook things that you've never cooked before. Now, granted, I still go to the grocery store if I need to get some things. You know, I've been eating really well lately. Matt made an amazing cheeseburger soup that was so delicious, so easy to make, and so filling. It's literally a meal. It's got carrots, it's got celery in it, onions, ground beef, cheese. If you want, I will go ahead and link the recipe down below because, hey, if you're staying home, this would be a great meal for the whole family, and it's super filling, like I said, and it literally tastes like a cheeseburger. It's delicious. Kind of looking a little bit better here. A little bit of sparkle. I'm going to do some highlight. I'm going to use the Hello Halo Highlight Bling. Love this stuff. I'm just going to use the lighter shade. I'm just going to go down the top of my nose. Like so. So, my birthday's coming up, and I will be 53. And it'll be actually this Friday, the first day of spring. And I was supposed to be born on St. Patrick's Day, but I was a little late. But I'm never late anywhere I go. And what's funny is when my dad, I would always talk about born on the first day of spring, and he would joke with me. My dad would joke with me, yeah, you might have been born on the first day of spring, but you ain't no spring chicken. And he said it like that. Can you imagine my dad? Well, my dad was Filipino. His accent was very Americanized, but he said, you ain't no spring chicken, Catherine. But I always have such fond memories of him telling me that. And I'll tell you what, I have been loving this Shot Clock lip liner from ColourPop. And what's awesome about this, I was like, how the hell do you sharpen this? You can actually sharpen it with a sharpener, because I thought this was plastic, but it's not. But bam, boom. It just provides such a nice rosy, neutral, nudish color. It lasts pretty long, so. Right. Now I'm just gonna go in with Pout Bomb from Revolution in Sauce. And this is a plumping lip gloss. I'm just gonna there. Dude, I totally did not set my under eye. Use this Shiseido and just set under my eye. And there you have it. I am done. I just wanted to get a few things off my chest. I know some of us have been feeling anxious lately, and believe me, I've been feeling anxious as well. My therapy sometimes is just putting on makeup and talking to you guys and reaching out, and I sincerely hope everyone is doing okay. Some of my subscribers have actually reached out to me, you know, and I've been reaching out to them. As far as Malaysia, Yasmin, she is in Malaysia, and she told me just this morning that they're starting social distancing out there. And isn't it crazy that social distancing wasn't even a phrase like 2-3 weeks ago? I am going to stay in because it is the new going out, and I hope you do as well. And I pray that you guys are safe, that you're healthy, that maybe I've taken your mind off of things for a few minutes. Maybe I made you feel worse. I don't know, but I enjoyed sitting down and talking with you, and hopefully you got to know me a little bit better. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you want and let me know how you're doing, because seriously, I'm truly concerned. We're all just human here. I might be on YouTube, you know, whatever, but I'm just like you. I have the same insecurities, the same fears, the same worries as you. Hope you're well. I wish you well, seriously. And yeah, in case you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you became a part of my family. Look me up on Instagram. I'm always chatting. Just say hi. I am Ro Dancer, R-E-A-U Dancer. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Mahal kita. I love you. And I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye.